Hi guys, my name is Andy. I'm going to do a couple of selections of pieces today. The first two are from this little book, which is called Selected Extracts from the End of the World. It's a chapbook I bought out a couple of months ago because it's pieces that I wrote a couple of years ago on the theme of the end, literally the end of the world. There was no hysterics, nothing about people trying to save the world. They just knew it was ending. Almost like we're in lockdown now, but this is a stage further and predates that. And I wanted in this book to try and look at how people would look at life if everything literally was ending in those last few seconds. So it's kind of about 40 odd little short pieces basically. I'm going to do two of them. The first one is simply called Faces. Faces evenly spread out. I sit on the train, counting eyelashes when the moon went down for the last time. Second piece is called Faces 2. Studying her quiet face asleep, I could only guess how far she has travelled when the moon went down for the last time. Okay, moving straight on. This next one's a new piece. This one was wrote for Siebler Media Records, which recently brought it out as a single. And I got asked at the time when I was doing this, because Siebler Media, which you can easily be found at sieblermedia.bandcamp.com, asked me to do a single with my band Ocean a Buckle backing me music. I haven't done it before that, which is bizarre. Really. I've been doing both this and my writing for some years, but I wanted to try and do this separate always. And in this case, the first time it's all merged together, so you can easily hear, if you find it, this track with the music backing elsewhere. But I'm going to do the straight poem today because I think it stands up really well this anyhow. And this is set by the River Tame, and I wrote this about a month ago when me and my partner went walking along the meadows around there, and this is what happened. And it's simply called Facing the Music. That single word held up in the air, narrow and rising your breath, shaking like an acoustic ballad, pausing for thought on the side of the Tame, before starting up again at a slightly different key. You've been walking together, wandering all the way from home over to the woods for your usual Saturday walk. I'd just turned back from a deserted shed when you went flying, holding hands with your partner, and suddenly you were in a mud bank, skidding all over the place, closer and closer to the river. You're every instant trying to stay calm, even though your body completely disagreed. Breathing once, then twice, before rolling over and then again to position your body, your right arm covered in small cuts, and both at the top of your legs like a torn jumper, withering in fright, running over the fields until your partner got her arm out and managed to pull you up, leaving both of you panting in breath, facing the music of your lives together. Okay, last piece today is, fortunately, it's not really much more cheerful this one today, but it is what it is. My partner, Amanda Steele, as I alluded in the last book, is a writer and performer and a podcaster herself. She also used to run the quarterly magazine Printed Words. Now, the magazine is now concluded, but she's now carrying on with a series of anthologies, which will be ongoing over the next couple of years. And the first one is this book, Words to Remember. And it's a Printed Words anthology with all proceedings going to local cancer charities. I got asked to do a few pieces for her for this book, and the first one of my pieces is called With You at Trafford General, and this is, again, it's a true story. Don't forget how close it was when he rang you up after going to the doctors for a routine appointment over something else, and they mentioned the C word then, and he dragged you after a meeting almost in tears. Don't forget the way he couldn't find the words and kept losing his thread for a good minute or two before your mother had to finish the call. I literally almost shout down that word at you, her breath stopping and starting over the news. Don't forget how close it was when you went to the hospital with him and sat there outside the ward, your fingers hunched over your bag in worry, unable to do anything but stare at the clock. Don't forget the way he couldn't find the words, just looking outside the taxi on the way home, almost like he was calculating how much longer he had left, like he did when his own father went downhill, eddying round your concerns like rocks, until he got the letter giving the all clear and clutched it like a trophy for days as the wind swayed in your pockets in relief. Cheers guys, that's me all done. Stay safe.